What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. So today we're going to go ahead and look at the kind of financials, break even, and profits of our 6 GPU mining rig. This is the first mining rig. This is what got me into mining. 45 days ago we got into this space, so we are learning just like you guys are. So right now, if we go ahead and take a look, and I'm hoping the camera goes ahead and focuses for us. Maybe a little bit. There we go. Okay, we tried. So we are getting 81 mega hash right now. It's kind of the norm and average on this setup here. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to the computer, and we're going to go ahead and talk about how much RavenCoin we've mined. I think I did the math here. It's actually 32 days. So how much RavenCoin we've mined in 32 days since we went live with this, how much all of this costs to a T, and what is our current break even, and what is our profits per day. That's why you're here, right? So let's go ahead and jump over to the computer and take a look. Alrighty guys, so we are over on the computer. This is our one and only miner. As you guys know, I've been mining, I've had the channel for about 45 days now. It currently on this rig is 32 days total as of this current moment of recording this video. We are mining on the Apparel algorithm, mining RavenCoin using Team Miner, and we are mining to the 2 miners pool, and we average around 80 mega hash here on our Radeon RX 470s. So let's go ahead and jump over to our spreadsheet here. Let's go over everything that we are currently using for this calculation. So in the upper area, and this spreadsheet, guys, is in the link down below. Any of you guys can access it to view it if you'd like to follow along, or you want to check out any of the links. There's no affiliate links. I'm not looking to make the profit here from this. So I'm going to go over everything that is in our cost. But there's a lot more on here, supplies and a lot of other items that I purchased that will be used in future videos for expanding my entire setup. So right now we're only on 6 GPUs. We will be expanding that up to 19 GPUs on this motherboard. So we're getting ready to that and futurize this. So on line 3 is our Veta frame. That didn't cost us anything. That was donated to us by a friend. It averages let's say about 200 right now. The Asus B250 mining motherboard, that was donated by a friend as well when I wanted to get started. That goes between $300 and $400 anywhere you can buy them, which is super hard. 6 GPU risers, those were donated to us as well. Those range around $50, give or take. So now let's talk about items that we actually spent money on. So the Aries Game 750 watt bronze power supply, that's the ATX one you see in my videos, that was $69.99. The HP power supply breakout board, the board connected directly to our HP power supply, it comes in a kit with 12 of the 18 gauge 6+2 pin 6-pin cables that run, from that breakout board to the risers or to the GPUs. Those were as $59.99. We also bought our HP 1200 watt power supply. That cost us $40. In addition to that, we also have the Deep in the Mines. This is the 18 gauge 6-pin to 8-pin Y splitters. Those were $36. The remaining items in here are items that, so the kilometer I didn't include in my calculation. The wire shelf next to my mining rig I didn't include. I did add in the one set. I bought 2 of these for the future, but one of these I used, which was the up here 120 millimeter. Those are the RGB fans that we have, our cooling fans. Those run $37.99 individually. The additional power supplies are for future proofing, as well as additional 6-pin PCIe cables, additional breakout boards, and our additional longer USB cables. So for the items that are used in this 6 GPU rig, it was only $243.97 for me, because a friend donated a lot of these hefty items here. So awesome guy. Taking a look down below, I'm not going to go through all of them, but here is under the GPU purchase list, the green area, each of our GPUs, what we bought them for, which is here in line or column F, and then actually what if I sold them and resold them and what I sold them for and my profits that I made on them. So for this video and for the cards that we're running, we are doing line 22 here. We purchased 6 of the Sapphire Nitro RX 470 4GB cards at $108.33 each for a total of $649.98. Now, if you take a look at the bottom, our total cost on GPUs was $2,400. But for this calculation of this 6 GPU mining rig, for the hardware up above, $243.97, and the GPUs, $649.98, our total cost up and running is the $893. Is where that comes from. So if we go ahead and take a look, as of today, April 4th at 12 a.m. Eastern, recording this, we have mined 3,030 RavenCoin. There's a decimal there with a bunch of others, but we're just going to round this here. So 3,030 is where we are currently. At 80 mega hash is what we currently stand at. So our start date was March 2nd. Our today is April 4th, giving us 32 days. So if you go ahead and do 330 divided by 32 days, that gives us a total amount of 94.6875 RavenCoin per day mined at 80 mega hash a second. Now, I'm not including the electrical cost here. At this point, we're just doing straight RavenCoin, you know, what we mined and our profits. So at the current price of RavenCoin, as of right now, it is 18 cents, 18394. Okay. That gives us, if we go ahead and take 94 days divided by the 18 cents here, that tells us per day we're making $17.41 USD. So in order to determine that, where we go ahead and get our days to break even, we're going to go ahead and we take how many days here, okay? And then we go ahead and divide it by J48, which is right here. So our total amount of days, 32 days, divided by the amount we're making per day, is giving us a total here of, it's going to take me 51.33 days in order to break even on this here. So let's think about that. Actually, so this calculation here is actually, I said it wrong, is actually the total amount spent, $893 in the cents, divided by how much we're making per day, gives us the $51 or 51 days. So that tells us that in 51 days, that is our break even. Not too bad. Now, granted, our hardware cost is a lot lower there. So on our next rig that we do build, it will be significantly higher as we will be purchasing everything outright. But a lot of you guys have asked, you know, what are my profits on this? What do I make per day? We're making $17.41 a day off of RavenCoin, mining 94.6875 RavenCoin per day. Well, leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. If you spot my math is wrong, any thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? Granted, you know, you have to keep into account that my cost is significantly lower. My expenses are lower because of the donated equipment that I did get. But this gives you guys some realistic numbers on what I'm making per day. So if you guys are looking to get something close, if you can get close to that 80 mega hash and your cost per the GPU, you could be at this point of $17.41 dollars per day in profit there. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for checking out this video today. Don't forget to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And finally, don't forget to subscribe.